Hello? Are people around? Are people here? Honestly, don't know. It's nice to have you here if you are here. Yes, Cartwiz. The gator is going to get a whooping. Because I went back and increased all my levels. So I am ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to take that gator down. I'm looking forward to it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Let's get into it. I've been having fun going back and trying to watch some stuff.
Shredder's Revenge.
No, I watched the tutorial. I figured it out now. There's a couple of things I didn't know what I was doing, but I watched it. Thank you for your concern, Cardwiz 2K.
Let's kick
I
some
think I figured it out.
Select your hero.
Yeah, the G1 finals are tonight. I'm going to catch that obviously on the way, but I'm looking forward to it. So I went back through and I increased Wrath to 4 and Splinter. Oh, hold on. Thank you. Better? Yeah, the game's a little loud. Sorry about that. I turned it back up so I could hear it when I was playing after the stream ended because I stayed up a little while longer. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here. This is continuing. Last time we got through stage 8 and then hit a little bit of a bump in stage 9 with Leatherhead. But I'm ready now to kick some more ass. And of course, as we figured out last time, the dude is Splinter. So I'm gonna have to go through his Splinter for a while and see if we can get something through here. Alright. I think I can handle this now. I've gone through a little bit. I think I'm ready. To take on Leatherhead and move on. My hope is to... I'm not going to stay up as late as I did last time or go as long as I did last time. But... let's see... We're episode 9. Let's see if we can get through episode 11. Maybe even 12. Because I know there's 16 stages. Let's see how fast we can get through these. If we breeze through 9, 10, and 11, let's hit 12 and 13 as well. Let's figure it out. Let's see how good Mr. Splinter is. Or Master Splinter. Let's be honest. If you're just joining us, there are foot soldiers who have plunger crossbows. This fellow right over here that I am walking around, that's Wingnut. Wingnut plummeted to his, I'm going to say death, even though he's twitching. Plummeted to his death from a height of literally thousands of feet above New York City. But we're not going to hold a funeral for him because screw that dude.
Take this.
Alright. Whippers. You're whippersnappers. I'm gonna call it, that's what I'll call you. Plunger crossbows, whippersnappers. Let's come up with all nicknames for the different styles of foot guys this time. Yeah, Car Wheels. Rat versus Alligator, opening match of the evening. Curtain jerkin. It's Rat versus Alligator. A fair fight, if ever there was one. Wow, I keep forgetting about those boardwalk things. So I realized that you can hit the dodge button and kind of like move past projectiles if you do it right. Like, they're not even actually there. You just move past them. Alright, halberds. Take this. Hey, Splinter for the win. Like this, he's badass. Figured that out on the first stream. If you're here for this but didn't see the first one, I mean, go back and watch it. I think it's a fun way to spend a few hours. But yeah, we figured out pretty quickly that I did not know what the hell I was doing. And eventually, I figured out that Splinter is the man. And still, somehow, even though going back and playing through a few of the earlier stages as different turtles, they never really got a fair shot. I feel like Mikey is it. Mikey's not it. He's the worst guy for me in this, which is weird because I used to be a Mikey dude back in the day, and he's just my least favorite turtle in this game, and that's too bad. All right. Let's get all of you out of the way. I don't want you around here. Halberds, you can go. I always say go screw, but go slice. Oh, hey, I know how to get you guys now. It's rising attack. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh. Stop it. Yeah, I used to be a party dude. Used to be in my youth. Not anymore though. Still love pizza, but no longer a party dude. I'm definitely more Master Splinter now than when I was in my youth. These fella with a sigh. See if I can stay close to them. He keeps jumping backwards and I can't follow him, but I think I figured out some of the tactics to beat some of these other guys. Oh, you. See, those of you who are watching me at the beginning of the first playthrough, I've gotten better. I mean, I'm not obviously not perfect at it yet, but I'm getting my sea legs. Japan in himself. I grew up on the original 1987 through the early 90s series, and so anything else just doesn't feel like the real Turtles to me. Like even the Nickelodeon thing, I get it, and everything, it just doesn't feel right. So I don't like watching it because it doesn't give me that same nostalgia bump that I love. But I get the merits of it. I understand. I've seen bits of all of them, but yeah, not really my deal. And I see somebody like, Donnie isn't great overall. I do like his reach. The reach is you can't beat it. Can't beat the reach. I always feel like there should be something if you break up all the balloons, but there's nothing, so I don't even know why I'm attempting it. Dorian, I played the Metal Slug games probably 20 years ago. Haven't played. I think I played the original. I had a friend who had a Neo Geo back in the day, so we would play it on that. I know, it's crazy. I can't imagine anybody actually having a Neo Geo, but he did. And, 2012 TMNT is my first so far. Better storylines. I don't know how you can say there aren't great storylines like Irma, April's roommate, somehow becomes a superhero. That's a great storyline with no holes in it whatsoever. I'm joking, of course. Yeah, no, some of the older ones aren't great. I really would love a pizza here, but looks like that's not a possibility. All right, here we go, Leatherface, Leatherhead, Leather Jacket. Hey, Rose Misty, how you doing? Thank you for coming to my stream. We're gonna see if we can get further beyond where I started out last time. Oh, come on now. There you go. Alright. See, now he's gonna try and go everywhere. Here we go. Climb out. Not gonna let you. Not gonna let you. Come on. Where are you going? I didn't get the pizza. I thought I had the pizza. That was too bad. I thought the pizza would have recovered me all the way up to my 3rd level with life. And he goes down again. Comes back. Gotta figure out the pattern. I figured out since I played that if you hit R1, you can do a taunt and get a special move back, and also that the dive special move is like... Yeah, bye-bye, Leatherhead. There you go. Oh, Card Wiz 2K. My favorite Turtles game from my youth is Turtles in Time. It's close. The original TMNT arcade game holds a really special place in my heart because you go to the arcade and play that thing for hours. That was kind of how I liked to spend my Saturdays when I was in my youth. For those of you who missed the original stream, I think I probably tried to beat this like 4 times in a row with no success. That was like 2 in the morning, and I just gave up. But now, here we go. Hyperstone Heist and Turtles 3 on NES. I don't know. I read the whole thing. I read all the if anybody has the whole thing, I'll do. Ollie Dan, Japan and himself. Rose Misty, Cardboard 2K. Ollie Dan. It's a thing I do where I don't do nicknames. I do the full name. It's weird. Yeah, no, Dorian. Yeah, I said I played the Middle Slug games like 20 years ago. I am gonna get the Cowabunga collection. I am going to be irresponsible with my finances, and I'm going to buy the Cowabunga collection. For those of you who would like to support the channel and me in my effort to procure the Cowabunga collection, you could go to sourchats.com, leave a donation, ask a question, and I will answer it. How many bugs do I have? Can I give all the bugs? How many bugs do I have? 5 out of 8. Gotta give the bugs. Have I read the IDW TMNT comics or The Last Ronin? Be honest with you, I don't get to read a lot of comics anymore. I did when I was younger, but I haven't read any in a very long time. It gets, I believe it is 1,000 subs to get a channel monetized, at which I'm almost halfway there in the span of a week, which is awesome. But we'll see just how much pull I have from the Fightful channel and see who wants to subscribe. I believe it's 1,000 subs and a certain amount of viewing hours, which is why I'm doing all these streams, trying to get more people to the channel, subscribing to the channel. Yeah. Thank you for the Card Whiz for your Shakespearean chat. That helped out a lot. The TMNT crossover with Batman. I didn't watch it. I'm gonna have to. I've been holding out because my daughter's 5, and she likes the idea of Batman, but yeah, I'm not really just ready to expose her to too much of that. Like a couple more years. She's sensitive, so she doesn't like seeing violence and stuff like that. But she likes the idea of Batman and the idea of the Turtles. She's watched a couple episodes of the Turtles original series, so I think I want to watch that movie for the first time with my daughter. So I might have to wait a couple of years to start that. But let's start episode 10. A few screws loose.
A few screws loose.
Is this Mecha Turtle or whatever his name is? What's Mecha Turtle? What is that? All right, that was easy. Maybe too easy. He's like, oh, look out! Look out for the motorbikes. Now, I didn't mean for that to happen. Got ran over. I found a disgusting bug. Oh, I got blown up. I don't know why, but I can't not hit little orange cones. A TMNT miniature game, eh? So this not... Can't break the cardboard boxes? Oh, that's why, because they had little guys in them. I got ran over. And more little guys. Hey, no, stop wheeling me. Stop wheeling me. When you say miniature game, do you mean like a board game, or... I guess I'm not familiar with the concept of a miniature. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why are there bombs dropping on me? You dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me, but you turned me on. Remember that? Remember that song? The Gap Band? What TMNT villain would I describe as Sappy Crappy Butch? I don't know. Wait, these guys have like little arms with... Oh, now that's not fair. What are you doing? You all go F yourselves. I love that Splinter's taunt is just doing a little meditation. What TMNT villain would I describe as Sappy Crappy Butch? I don't know. That's a good question. Sappy Crappy Butch. Sappy Crappy Butch. Maybe Bebop and or Rocksteady? I know that's a really cheap answer, but I don't know. Hey, now that's not you. All of you can go away. No, I want that. I want that. Thank you. Hey, I got an extra life. That'll come in handy for these levels. Oh yeah, you can't get me now. You can't get me now. I got extra lives now. I got extra lives now. Ooh, conveyor belts. Conveyor belts. I'm going to... Stop. I'm going to convey something to you right now. I'm gonna convey the hell out of you. Convey all over your fucking face. I'm gonna convey. I'm gonna convey. You, all of you. No, not. Do not. I'm not even wasting my time with you, fella. Seamus and Rocksteady, which is Scrappy too. Yeah, that's true. Go away. All right. We're on these conveyor belts here. All right. Okay. Just moseying along. Hey, look, it's Shredder on the TV. Hey, Shredder. You got nothing. All of you got nothing. Oh. Okay. Let's get you. Let's get you. Goodbye to you. And all your little friends. We can all get. We can all get it. Get some. Acquire some of this. Yeah, I never saw a single frame of those new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. They just did not look appealing to me. So I didn't watch it, but I know that Seamus is. Hello, Mark Friedman. Thank you for representing the Council of Marks here in the chat on the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah. See, all of you guys, I realize I'm kind of cheesing this, but I don't want to spend time on this. And then you can just hit the R1 button twice. Go and you get all your special moves back. I didn't know this the first stream, and so I was getting my ass handed to me by random foot soldiers and these, you know, rat eaters. But yeah, when you can just hit the button and do this to people, it works a lot better than I thought it would, you know. Well, okay, now. See, that I lost that one. That one I lost. Yeah, no, they put it in the game. It's not cheesing it. You got to do it. You thought we were watching a movie? No, we're not watching a movie. This is me streaming this thing. This is what I'm trying to do a little bit more gaming streams, some watch-alongs. I'm gonna fully build out a Twitch channel and start streaming over there as well. Oh, here we go. Mecha Turtle.
Delete the turtles.
Delete the turtles. Metalhead, that's his name. Metalhead. I was trying to say Mecha Head, Metalhead. That makes more sense. Oh, wait, hey, no, none of that. Okay, I get it now. I see what the mechanics are with this stuff. I don't feel like I fear you because I've got you down to 2/3 health already. I'm not really worried about you so much. All right. You seem like no, you're fine. Goodbye. Goodbye and good luck. Well, not good luck. Honestly, I don't give a shit about you. No good luck to you. Why would I say good luck to you? I have no good luck. No good luck. No good luck. No good luck. Bad luck. Good night and bad luck. That's what I say to you. You got no shot. You got no shot, metalhead.
The turtles are
You got no shot.
System crash. I trust I have my hope.
All right, so we're already through number 10. If we get all the way through 16, and it's my understanding, then we unlock Casey Jones, and that's something that will very much excite me. Yeah, no handshake. Just smash him up. Wouldn't it be great if, like, Splinter was like, I'm going to kick his fucking head in? Wouldn't that be great? But I don't think that's his style. Oh, oh, they found Krang's legs. We found Krang's legs.
Dine on turtle soup.
Okay. Now where are we going? Oh, so we take the subway, eh? All the way up to number 11. Dinosaur Stampede is what we're going to. Dinosaur Stampede. All right. Okay. So how many do I have for you? I've collected 3 of the VHS tapes. All right. Let's do it. Dinosaur Stampede. Ah, we're gonna face the Triceratops guy, whatever his name is. Yeah, Luchasaurus. No, it's not Luchasaurus.
I fear something.
It's not Luchasaurus, although maybe it should be. All right. Okay.
Take this.
Take this. Yes. Oh, I got ran over. Got run over by a spear. Not fair. Not fair at all. Oh, look. There's the... there are a whole bunch of them! I didn't know there were multiple ones of them. I thought there were only, like... I thought there was only one guy. Did they clone them? Am I misremembering things? I thought there was one type Triceratops guy. I didn't know there was a bunch of them. Spear! 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 Good call. Oh, look out. That guy's got a battle axe. No, look out, look out, look out, look out. Oh, there was a guy hiding behind the other Triceratops little thing. Okay, now you can all get the hell out of here. Don't hurt Jungle Boy. Listen, I want to hurt Jungle Boy after tonight. And after that stupid interview that he gave. I asked Luchasaurus to try and be... No more of that stuff. Just fight. Just... This guy's green! Why is he green? What am I supposed to do? That was crazy. That was weird. Please give me a pizza. Please give me a pizza. Please. Oh, nope. That's it for me. Get ran over by a Triceratops, man. That's it for me. I didn't get a pizza. This is new. We haven't done anything like this yet. And I have not yet found a special attack to be able to beat pizza. Right after I needed it. Well, now I know on subsequent playthroughs of this level, that's where they're hiding a pizza. And I don't even need it now. Look, I got all my health, so it won't even let me eat the pizza. No, it says you're full. You're full. You don't need a pizza. Let me decide when I need a pizza. Let me decide when I want or need a pizza. See? Can I get him now? I can't. I see. So you're supposed to use
Yes, I suppose.
jumping attacks. That makes sense now, I guess. All right. We're gonna wait. We're gonna get through this together. Yeah, Jungle Boy, he's not doing too well for himself, unfortunately. Yeah. Meatball and mushrooms. Meatball and mushrooms is good. You don't really think of meatballs as a topping on pizza every so often. Sometimes I'll find it on a pizza, like it's a secondary topping on like a meat lovers or something, and I like meatballs on pizza, but I never actually think to like make a pizza with them or order meatballs like on purpose. But I like meatballs. Why wouldn't I go with pizza? Pizza topping. It's a good shout, Cardwiz. I do love mushrooms on a pizza though. Love it. So today I have pizza today because I didn't get home in time to cook. And I had a coupon for the local place, like a loyalty thing. Like I've ordered enough over the past several months that I get like a free 16-inch thin crust cheese. But just cheese on a pizza is boring, frankly. So I had a free 16-inch cheese pizza, and I ordered so many toppings to add to the pizza, which were not free. By the end of all the toppings I added, it cost me $14. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm not a very smart investor. Ooh, super flying attack. Super flying attack.
I need to focus my mind.
Super meatball and ricotta pizza. Anchovies. I've never actually met anybody who has anchovies. I've never actually met anybody. Well, see, no, Cyclops. This is not the streets of New York. This is the Natural History Museum, which I guess would explain the dinosaur skeletons. But Mark, I've never gone for an anchovies. The only pizza my daughter will eat, she's 5, the only pizza my daughter will eat is the $5 Little Caesars. That's it. She won't, I don't care. $5 Little Caesars cheese pizza. It's the only one she'll eat. I can't give her cheese pizza from anywhere else. She won't eat it. The only pizza she'll eat is from Little Caesars. And yeah, I can't do it. Brittany Cartwright, it was 4 toppings. It was 4 toppings for $14. Well, it was 4 toppings for $11, and then there was the tax on top of it. So that's what it was. All right, here we go. Well, you know what? Oh, here we go. Let's do this. You're all gonna die. All of you. Come on. You get out of here. Get out. I'm sending you all back to the Phantom Zone.
I need to focus my mind.
Alright. That was easy. I like the pizza. I like the pizza here. I always love pizza. There he is.
To the price
Captain Zorax, the Triceraton Terror. You're not much of a terror, dude. I'm kicking you. I'm waxing you right now. Yeah. Mushrooms only is a good shout.
Triceraton.
Because then nobody else is going to ask for it.
Trust I am.
I used to do something similar with like sausage and black olives. Like I had a roommate who hated black olives. And I like black olives; they're fine. But I would always order my pizzas with black olives, and he wouldn't take any of mine.
You must go underground, my children.
All right. We got to go underground. According to Splinter, we got to go underground. So now here we are. We're in level 12. It says it won't fly. Jalapenos. I can't do jalapenos. I can't do jalapenos on anything. It's just not the right kind of spicy for me, for my taste buds and for my gut. Can't do jalapenos on anything. Maybe like the jalapeno taste, just a little bit of a hint of it. Maybe I could deal with, like, sometimes like a little spice. My wife hates it. She can't go with that kind of spice. So then I never end up getting it because then she, you know, it's not both of us. Cyclops, yeah, the episode where the meatballs turned to monsters in the pizza was a good episode. If it's the one I'm thinking of, maybe I'm messing it up in my brain. But... all right. Okay, we're in the secret lab. Look out! I got eaters. We got eaters and beaters. Oh, we got these machete dudes. I don't like your machete guys. I don't like them. I don't like them. I'm not a big fan. Stop it. Stop with your macheteing. Ghost peppers. Yeah, I can't. I never got into it, and now it's just a weird thing for me. I can't do ghost peppers. Yeah. I used to do more spicy stuff when I was younger, but my gut. Oh man, I had some really rough nights after some spicy stuff. Oh, hey, I stepped on some electricity. Probably shouldn't do that. Hey, stop eating me. That's what the spicy foods would say. Stop eating me. If you complain about all of this horrible gut pain you're having, how about stop eating me? I started getting horrible heartburn and stuff, acid reflux, all this kind of crap. So I started, cutting the spicy stuff down at least, and then fully out for a while, and the heartburn went away, which was nice because I could not have a good night's sleep forever. At this rate, I think we might actually be able to beat the whole game in one other setting here, and then unlock Casey Jones, which would be nice. This feels like a game I could just pick up and play whenever, and just have fun playing it for like 20 minutes. It's nice to have that, because sometimes I don't get like an hour to play video games. Sometimes I might get 20 minutes to do something. So that's nice. I almost didn't get that pizza in time. Hey, Steven. Yeah, this game is so great. Like, the fact that it was made to be, like, the ultimate version of a late 80s, early 90s side-scroller beat-em-up with a great IP, but in the style of those games from that era. It's way more successful than I think anybody thought it was going to be. It's just great. I totally agree. And it's, yeah, and I love to be streaming. So, thank you for being here, Stephen Murphy. Eventually, hopefully, we'll get enough subs on the channel to monetize it, and then I can convince my wife that this could be more of a full-time job, as opposed to something I do late at night before I pass out after another stream. Yeah. In canon, the Foot Clan are homeless teens in the movie, but these are obviously robots. They're exploding. After I beat them, they explode. So I don't feel so bad about killing them since they explode when they do. That's a robot. There are definitely versions of the story of TMNT when they are homeless teens, but in this version, they are robots. And I don't feel so bad about killing robots. Oh, these guys! Yes! These dudes! I didn't like these dudes when I played against them 20 years ago, but they have these little... Don't they shoot like little ring... Yeah, little ring lasers. I don't like you at all. I don't like you at all. The Simpsons side-scroll game. Yeah, the Simpsons... what do they call it? I said this on the other stream. I actually still have... It's still on my Xbox 360. The old X-Men side-scroller game. Still have that. I think I might play through that one time on the stream. It just like takes 45 minutes to play through it all the way from beginning to end. Yeah, I don't have the Simpsons one though. I think they did release it for a while for the Xbox 360, but I never bought it. I was very, very poor when I had my Xbox 360. At least when that was my prime gaming. So yeah, I never bought it. But I missed that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna pull out the old X-Men one. Again, if you'd like to support the channel, because there's no such thing as super chats right now because we can't monetize, you can go to sourchats.com, which is my own little thing. Oh, I remember these, whether you could get these things or you could get frozen. I remember this ridiculous thing. There we go. I made it past all of you. You can go sourchats.com and you can support the channel that way if you would like to. No pressure whatsoever. But if you would like to, I always want to put it out there because some people are very generous, and it warms my heart that people want to support in some way. And then I think after I beat this level, I'm gonna check and see if there's been any sour chats that come on, and I'll answer them. There was one that I got the other night about an NXT episode last night. And I didn't get a chance to answer it, so I'm going to answer it now, if anybody is watching who threw that one in there. Cardwiz 2K. We get nothing, like, specifically from Humper Chats. Like, I don't see any of that. I get paid per episode, no matter how many Humper Chats or Super Chats come in. I should probably get a cut of those, but I don't. It's not in my contract. I get paid per episode, no matter what. So yes, sour chats go entirely to me and Kate. If she's on the stream, she gets a cut as well. So yeah, Humper chats and super chats are for the shows on the main Fightful feed. And then on my own shows on this channel or on Fightful Select, that's like a little sweetening of the deal on the Sour Graps episodes on Mondays and Fridays, is that I take Sour Chats then, and I get to keep that for myself. So, it's a pretty good deal. But yeah, anyway, sometimes people on Tuesdays will send in a Sour Chat. Oh, Cardwiz, that's fine. You don't have to do that. You don't have to. If you'd like to, I won't stop you, but you don't have to do that. But yeah, so some people will do that on Tuesdays. They'll send in stuff on Sour Chats by mistake, because really it's supposed to be, on those days, it's supposed to be Super and Humper Chats. But if you were to accidentally send in some Sour Chats instead, I mean, I guess I couldn't stop you. Wink, wink, and hint, hint, and nudge, nudge. But yeah, the ones on the regular Fightful channel are supposed to be the Humper and Supers. But yeah. I don't play Madden anymore. I played the hell out of Madden back when it was, like franchise mode. Yeah, I used to love doing that. I used to set up whole, play decades of simulate seasons and do free agency and all kinds of drafts. Now it's all based on, microtransactions and build your team and stuff. And I also don't watch football anymore. So, Antonio, I don't play Madden anymore. I hear that's out now. I'm sure it looks great, but, I saw this tweet somebody posted about how all the people who are saying, hey, can you please make franchise mode, more in-depth like it used to be, and instead they, made 75 different versions of the gritty that you could do when you score a touchdown. Seems like it's not built for me anymore, but that's fine. Not everything has to be. This is built for me. Shredder's Revenge is definitely built for me. I'll play the hell out of this. But yeah, there's some stuff that's coming out soon. I don't know that I'm gonna. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna do Cowabunga Collection, even though that's against my better judgment, because it's not something I've been looking forward to for a while. But I'll answer that question in a second. I'm definitely gonna start doing Gotham Knights. When Gotham Knights comes out, I'm gonna play the hell out of that on this channel. I'll probably play through the entirety of Gotham Knights on this channel. So if you'd like to come back and watch streams of that, that'll be fun. I think. I hope. I don't watch football anymore because I didn't like their response to Colin Kaepernick. That was kind of the final straw. I didn't like the way that they hung that guy out to dry for just standing up for his beliefs. But before that, it was there's a lot of concussions you guys aren't really doing much about, and don't really seem to take care of anybody who used to play for you, and there's a whole free exploitative minor league system. This is before the NIL stuff, the name, image, and likeness, but I hated how the college pipeline fit into the whole thing. I was just and then when my daughter was born, we wound up doing a lot more stuff on the weekends, taking her places, visiting my wife's family, and I was I don't really have a rooting interest in any team. So I just stopped watching football altogether. And that fall was one of the best falls of my life, because I didn't have to worry about okay, well we can go out and we can do this, but I gotta be home by this time because that's when the game starts. I didn't have that whole weight was lifted off my shoulders. And I cut out football entirely, and I said, well, I still like sports. What is the thing that I think I can actually enjoy? And it turns out that was when the Milwaukee Bucks got really, really good, and I became a huge Bucks fan. So, Stephen Murphy with the Batman logo as your avatar. I'm assuming you'll be into me doing Gotham Knights. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, it's Baxter. Baxter Stockman. Come on, Baxter. There's always kind of... I have to, like, remember to look at his shadow on the ground. The Suicide Squad game looks awesome, Antonio. I will play that when it finally comes out. I think that's 2023 at some point. But yeah, I'm going to play the hell out of that when that comes out. Also, there's a bunch of games that I own, that I bought, fully intending to play, and then... being a dad, like, took up all of my time, and I'm gonna play through them now. I'm play through them on the channel, and I'm gonna just play them because, like, for example, I have the new God of War, not the new one that's coming out. Obviously, I don't have that yet. It's not out yet, but the original, the God of War from a few years ago, I never played. I don't know anything about it. I've heard it's amazing, and so I think I'm gonna play through it on this channel in preparation for God of War Ragnarok. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, I spend literally all of the money that I make from Fightful on video games. Like, everything after bills get paid and everything, because, like, my wife is I'm lucky enough to have my wife who works from home and also has a really nice job. But I've been playing stay-at-home dad for 5 years, and I have my share of the bills that I pay. But whatever is left over in spending money, I end up spending on video games, game systems, whatever, and that has led me to have way more games and systems than I probably should at this point in my life as a man who is rapidly approaching 43 years old. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get the money's worth out of them now that I have some more time, because my daughter's going to be in school, and I won't have to look after her all the time. Dante's Inferno, I've not played that. I've not played that. I own it, but I've not played it. What systems do I have? Antonio... I have PS3, Xbox 360. PS4 is broken, so I bought a PS5. PS5, the disc one, so I can put all my discs from the PS4 that broke in the new PS5. This is my Xbox One S that I'm playing this on. My daughter plays it sometimes. So I think I'm going to, like, bequeath it to her, let her play all her kids' games on this, and get myself an Xbox Series S, because almost all the games I play on this are all digital anyway. And my daughter almost exclusively plays the Wii U. There's some really good Mario games on there that I play with her sometimes. She's a gamer. I've turned my daughter into a gamer. my wife doesn't love that I've done this, but I do. I keep explaining to my wife, if I turn her into a full-fledged gamer by the time she's in her teens, she won't be out going crazy, drinking out with other kids. You don't have to worry about her because she'll be at home playing all the newest games that Dad bought for the family. And then I got a Switch. My plan is to give the Switch to my daughter when she gets a little older, and like she brings home straight A's on a report card or whatever. But for now, it's Daddy's. So I like to play Mario Kart when I'm just like bored, stuff like that. So that's what I have. I don't have I'm never gonna do a gaming PC thing. Like, this is all console run through my laptop. That's how I'm streaming this. Money Mark asks, which God of War game is it? It's the God of War from a few years ago, which is called God of War. The one where it's like Norse instead of Roman, right? Then I played all the original ones. God of War 1, 2, 3, Ghosts of Sparta or whatever for the PSP, Ascension for the PS. I played all those back in the day. But I did not have time in 2018. I had a PS4, but it was broken. And I did not have the money to buy a new one. I just started buying all my games on the Xbox. So I didn't... Anything that was PlayStation exclusive, starting in like late 2017, I just couldn't play. So no God of War, no Spider-Man. So when I bought the PS5, the first thing I did was play through the 2018 Spider-Man and then Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yeah, no, I know streaming from PS3 is a pain in the ass. I'm probably not going to stream from the PS3. Anything that I have on the PS3, I can also get, well, except for like Infamous, which I do want to play through. Anyway, anything I can get on PS3, I can probably get on the Xbox 360 anyway. Yeah, I know. I can't. The console stuff, I feel like I can justify because my daughter plays the console games, but I'm never gonna. If I bought like a super expensive like gaming PC, I would never let my daughter near it because she's the destructor. Yeah, when the next Spider-Man game comes out, you will not see me playing anything else. That is a day one purchase for me, and I will play the fuck out of that game. It's Krang! It's Krang!
The old dome has seen better days.
Uncharted, I plan on playing. When I played it the first time, do you ever have the feeling that you're committing murder in a game? I don't know what it is about the fact that he's like an adventurer, you know, in present day. But he shoots a lot of people. He shoots a lot of people to death in those games. And it always feels like, couldn't we figure out a better way for him? Can it be more stealth-based, or... it's the same way with the new Tomb Raider stuff. Like, some of those new Tomb Raider kills are vicious. And I always feel like somebody who's committing murder in present day, It just feels like they'd be more traumatized by it, I would hope. You're supposed to root for that person? I started with the original Uncharted and didn't love it. So I never picked it back up. And the new Tomb Raider stuff, I haven't actually played it. Yeah, the new rebooted Tomb Raider games, I'm actually looking forward to maybe streaming some of that in the future. If I can actually start making any money doing this, then that's what I'm gonna do. Because I love playing video games. I just can't justify spending a whole bunch of money. Justin Lopez asks, are we hyped for Seth Rogen's TMNT animated movie due out next summer? I was not aware of such a thing existing. But now that you bring it up, sure. Sure. What was that? Oh, I get it now. Okay. Technodrome Redux. Bellerophon. Yeah, Double Dragon feels like a reboot that's overdue. Especially like what you can see what this could be. Like, I hope that this development team secures the rights to the IP of Double Dragon or Final Fight or any of those awesome old side-scrollers. Oh, man. That would be great. Antonio, yeah, I watch Marvel. I'm not caught up, so please no spoilers. I'm not caught up on all the series and all of the movies. I need to watch Shang-Chi. I need to watch Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse. I need to watch the new Thor. I haven't watched the Ms. Marvel series on Disney+. I'm looking forward to She-Hulk. But I hope I don't need to have watched any of the recent movies to enjoy it. The Golden Axe would be great. Nice shout. Nice shout, Stephen Murphy. Golden Axe with these people developing it would be awesome. Streets of Rage, a great one. Yeah, I might play the Metal Slug thing. It's not like high on my list, but I might. Maybe I'll see if I can find them on. I know a couple of them were on the Capcom, right? Am I thinking something different? Those little arcade cabinet things they released where you can like play old stuff. Yeah, maybe. That's a good reason to stay up, Justin Lopez, to stay up to watch the premiere episodes. I'm getting my ass handed to me by these rock dudes. I should not be getting beaten up this way. Battletoads! Help! Hell yeah! Give me some revamped Battletoads. Hell yeah! Let's do some of that. I got careless there. In the beginning of this stage, I got careless. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried.
They think of trying to steal my story.
Why is there a VHS tape lying around in another dimension? That's something I'd like to know. These guys with their whole, like, shoulder block stuff, done with that. Yeah, X-Men and The Simpsons would be really, really great. I know I used to stay up late for... what's Mandalorian. I used to stay up really late to watch The Mandalorian when they first came out because everyone would spoil it. And I'm like, I couldn't go on social media all day on the day the new Mandalorian came out. So, I know the feeling about waiting for the,
I feel strange.
Come on, you, with your... Double Dragon and Battletoads team up. I remember that. I never played it. The Streets of Rage 4 release was by this... I gotta find the Streets of Rage 4. I didn't know that was this team, then. I remember hearing about it, but I never actually saw anything having to do with it. I'm excited to actually look at it, if it's made by the same people. These rock guys are rocking my world. I don't like it. Do I do anything? The answer is no, I don't do that. Oh, yeah. Obi-Wan. Yeah, it wasn't great every time. It really wasn't. I didn't watch the I Am Groot shorts. I didn't watch those yet, Antonio. I will. I definitely will. It's hard finding hours in the day when I'm not directly supervising a very rambunctious 5-year-old. Although, she's starting kindergarten, so I'll have more time to do stuff like that. Alright, Rockfellas. Rockefellers. I don't think I'm going to make it through this level. I got such a bad start with it. Oh, wait. No. That helped. That helped a great deal. I've never actually watched AJ Styles' streams. Hello, Kala. Hello. Who? Am I supposed to know who Kala is? I don't know who that is. Yeah, the fight scenes were great in Obi-Wan, but it kind of makes you wonder why the fight scenes in A New Hope are so bad by comparison. He between the episodes of Obi-Wan and A New Hope is like 9 years. That's it. That's a lot of aging that Obi-Wan did between the Obi-Wan series and New Hope is 9 years. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they retconned by doing that series. A lot of it. And I was not a big fan of all the retconning that happened. Alright, okay. Alright. You fellas. Oh, I'm subscribed to hundreds of channels. But the ones I watch religiously, not really. Sometimes I'll find a person's series of like, hey, I'd like to see this game. I've never seen this game before. Let me see. I find somebody that I think is either good at it or funny or whatever, and I'll watch their series streaming that particular title. Actually, the thing that I like watching the most as far as like gaming streams is the ones that are completely free of any commentary whatsoever and just brilliant gameplay, like people who really know what the hell they're doing. That's what I enjoy the most, which is kind of ironic that this is the kind that I'm doing now. Maybe it's because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But like, there's the Arkham channel on YouTube, where like this person just like does 180 hit combos and is like flawless Batman gameplay. I love that, man. No, I never watched New Rockstar's Emergency Awesome. I've heard of Emergency Awesome, but never actually really watched it. Okay, so this appears to have something I can't do anything about. Oh man, I don't think this is gonna work out for me. I don't like this guy at all. Hey, finally got rid of that stupid little shield of his. That's good. I can take him out now. Oh no, he got his shield back. I can't beat him with a shield. General Trag. Alright, I got him. I got him. I got him. I'll have to look up a new Rockstars. Yeah, I figured out about... Oh wait, it's still going on. I thought that was it. I thought I got through the whole game. I'm not gonna be able to make it through here. That was the first mini-boss. There's never been a mini-boss before, so forgive me if I was not prepared for your mini-boss game. I hope that I get to start over from the midpoint, but I probably don't, right? This feels like this might be an endpoint for the game for tonight. If I can't start from the midpoint of this level and I gotta start this whole thing from the beginning, I'm gonna have to get a lot better real quick. Ah man, they got the black guys with their friggin' side things. I'm not...
I need to focus my mind.
This is not happening for me, man. Hello, NCB. How you doing? This is not happening for your boy. I am not doing well, and I am going to die the next time I get hit. That's it. That's the end of it.
Don't sweat it, turtles.
Haha. The Hell in a Cell 2019 rant. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Yeah, that was an old time. I got to be pizza somewhere. All right. Kevin, yeah, watching the wrestling all the time has bored me many times. Especially with recent years of WWE programming on Raw and SmackDown. But this new trend is looking good, looking better. But yeah, no, sometimes it does. Sometimes it just I need to get other content into my brain other than wrestling, and I enjoy video games for that purpose. And this seems to be the one that I'm playing right now. And I figured I'd just share that with the folks who subscribe to the channel. Yeah, 3 hours is still too long. Too long. But they did take up most of the time of the 3 hours with pretty good wrestling the last episode of Raw, so that's trending in the correct direction. I don't people talking about my rant the night that Karrion Kross debuted and got fed to the dried out husk of Jeff Hardy. Yeah, I'm not sure the date of that, but it's somewhere in June of 2021. So yeah, that's where I would look. These rock guys take way more damage than the foot soldiers. So I gotta hang out with them for a while longer, and I was gonna end up getting pushed. Brittany says live July 19th, there you go. Live for Karrion Kross's being destroyed. The whole concept of what he was never been a big fan of his, but I still think that dude did dirty by that. Jesus. He lost to the guy who lost to Veer. It's true. Veer was not what he is now at that point. Way too early for me to lose my first life. Jeez. No, come on with your weird charging stuff. I don't like it. You know, yeah, Taya being available, we never really got to see what the hell Triple H thought of her, like, fully. So it's an interesting idea, and one I hadn't considered until you brought it up. But yeah, I'm worried. I'm wondering to see, like, I think that DIY together on the main roster is certainly the plan eventually, but I think that they'd rather start out Gargano and Ciampa on opposite ends of the heel-face spectrum. So perhaps that's what will happen. I don't know. Yeah, it's a good call though about Taya coming back, and maybe even Morrison. You never know. Boy, it looks like they're really gonna overhaul NXT. It really does. Brittany says, I didn't even watch NXT. I look over my very casual wrestling watching boyfriend after the match and said, ooh, that isn't a good look. Nah, it's not. Stellar Justin Lopez, how dare you? Ciampa with The Miz is the worst thing going on Raw right now. You cannot convince me that Ciampa would ever look twice in The Miz's direction. Doesn't, like, unless he wanted to kill him. I do not buy it at all. It hurts me every time I see them together. It's the same principle I think that I have where I see Daniel Garcia with Jericho. Like, Ciampa, you should not like this man. You're a wrestler's wrestler. I'm getting my ass handed to me on this level, guys. This is not happening right now. Porn bots? What the? How? Now, that's not okay. I'm sorry. That's just not alright. We're going to go ahead and put hide user on this channel. You're gone. Goodbye. The porn bots are here. Where's Luis? I'm not feeling this episode. Not the episode of the stream. This episode, this chapter of the story, it's not happening. I'm getting wasted. I feel like I need other people here to take hits for me. I'm sure they increase the number of enemies when you increase the number of people playing, but it just feels like they're just all coming at me at the same time here, and it's not doing well. I keep forgetting I gotta do that. Now this seems like something. It seems like a two-player episode. Move them into the blasters. I don't know what that means, Antonio. That doesn't make any sense to me. What does move them into the blasters mean? I'm not sure if I understand what you're talking about there. I'm getting wrecked. This has ceased to be fun. I feel like I'm getting cheesed by like 12 guys at once. I can't hit anybody. Well, yeah, I suppose you could throw them at the screen. I'm not able to actually really do that. I'm done. Let's return to the map and get the hell out of here, because this is not fun for me. I'm gonna go back this way, turn in all the Vernon's VHS tapes, and get 100 points.
It's about time.
Which I guess is
My
nice.
tapes are priceless.
I don't think I'm far enough in the robot shooting the laser. Move the guy you're fighting close to them, but also, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Kevin Taylor, yeah, you should get this. You should absolutely get this on the Switch. The only reason I really have this specifically on Xbox is because it's on Game Pass, which I already pay for. So why not get it for free? But I understand the Switch is a good idea too. I like the idea of portable gaming for this one. It feels kind of like that kind of a game.
Select your hero.
Okay. See, I'm already at 7 with him, and everybody else is at 4 or below. So there's zero chance I have any possibility of clearing that level unless I've got somebody at least 6. Which means I gotta cheese the whole system, take somebody like April or whatever, and bring him back to the first episode and just play it 12 times in a row to get my character up. Which really upsets me. 12:40. I'm gonna play as April for a bit. I like April. No, I did the Master Splinter. I gave him a push. It's true. Gave him quite the push. So I'm gonna see if I can do a little moving of April to a higher level. Maybe she's got a better chance against. Because some of these, I'm telling you, some of these characters respond very differently versus different challenges.
Jaw-breaking news.
The title unification was always a bad idea, but now that they've done it, you got to figure out a way to ununify the titles, which is tough. And are you asking me, Antonio? I'm in central time zone. I'm in the central time zone, so that is the coast that I am on, in the middle of everything. Yeah, I'm definitely strapping up Master Splinter as soon as I possibly can. But I still have to. I think I'm gonna have to get him up to like level 10 to beat the whole game. Because at level 7, he's getting worked in that level, in that episode. So we'll see. Rock versus Reigns is fine with me because there's a storyline there, and I think that's. I'd like to see Rock wrestle one more time, but they better not have the titles on the line. I will not tolerate that one bit. Not gonna let it happen. Not gonna let it happen. No way. I really do enjoy playing with April. I think April and Splinter are by far my two favorite characters, and they're not even turtles. And I can tell you now, knowing my own personal proclivities, another of my favorite characters is going to be Casey Jones, if ever I am fortunate enough to unlock him. Casey was my favorite character in all of TMNT dumb. That's even a word. The Kingdom of Turtles. I was always a big fan of Casey Jones, so I'm assuming that will be no different now. But we'll have to see once I actually get a chance to play as him. I definitely think Cody could win the Rumble. I wouldn't be surprised to see somehow it not be Reigns who's the champion when Cody wins the title. If The Rock is available, they're definitely doing The Rock versus Roman Reigns. And the thing is, you don't need the title for that seem to special. A Jose Canseco bet. Tell me, you didn't play money for this. I loved that movie. Got a new game, Roundhead. Cricket. Cricket? Man, nobody understands. Cricket. You gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket. I'll teach you. It did feel like they were building Splinter for something way more significant than just beating the mini-boss and then getting beaten up by just random dudes in the Technodrome. That seems very odd. I don't know why you would do that, but, you know, it's just the way it works. Now we gotta build another challenger for Super Shredder. I thought we were building Splinter for this big spot, but it looks like we gotta build somebody else to challenge Super Shredder. The latest version of the WWE game that I played was 2K17, I think. Yeah, 2K17, the one with Brock on the cover. That was the latest one I played. But I just stopped. I'll tell you the reason. I could not get the timing down to kick out of a pin. I couldn't do it. For whatever reason, my brain did not work properly. It was just not meant for me. Couldn't do it. Somebody would hit me with a drop kick 2 seconds into the match and then pin me, and I couldn't kick out of the pinfall. Which meant it was not very fun for me to play. So I stopped. The 2K22 I've heard is really good. It always keeps going on sale for $40. And that's like the base game with no DLC. And I'm like, nah. I'll wait for this thing to drop way down in price and then get it. Adam, you're not in the minority here, at least not with me. They ran Brock versus Reigns so many times, and the story only had one ending. Brock beats Roman. That's the only ending of that story they were telling. But still didn't mean I wanted to see Brock beat Roman, because I didn't. Yeah, 2K14 was great. 2K14 was great. A different era. For sure. I'm thinking about getting a copy of what they call it, WrestleMania All-Stars or something. It was more like cartoonish, very more like an arcade type version of wrestling rather than simulation. I thought about picking that up. It was back from the Xbox 360. I've been looking at copies on eBay to see if one of them shows up at a decent price. Yeah, they are very repetitive, especially if you want to like play Dynasty level or whatever it's called, the Universe mode. Yeah. I've heard the GM thing is better now. I've heard that. I might have to try it out. WWE All-Stars, that's what it was called. Yeah. I think I will pick that up. Oh no, yes, I just bought Fire Pro Wrestling World. I just bought that. It was on sale for $10 on PSN. So I was like, why that? For $10? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll play that eventually. And I know there's all kinds of really cool characters that you can download and stuff, and I thought I might do that.
What scoop?
No, Battlegrounds is the new one. I don't want Battlegrounds. I'm talking about the old one. Although Battlegrounds and All-Stars, I guess, were similar. The same the spiritual successor or whatever. But yeah, no, Battlegrounds I heard was bad. All right, one more level with April, trying to build her up. I want to get her up to level 4, and then I think I'm going to turn in for the night. No, I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll be terrible at it to begin with. I'll figure out Fire Pro. I might simulate it or whatever, but I just love all the customization you can do there. You can download all kinds of different wrestlers. Yep. Yeah, no. Sheamus never seemed like the right guy to play a Rhino. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. I really do. My favorite WWE game probably goes way back. I mean, obviously, like, No Mercy is the way I would go, but yeah, it's probably the way I would go. It goes way back. Maybe it's a cheap answer, but yeah, I played the hell out of No Mercy, man. I created all these characters, give them their own factions. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really love No Mercy. What I didn't know about No Mercy is there were, maybe it was WrestleMania 2000. There were crazy difficulty jumps. Like you would do, like a career mode or whatever, and you'd be cruising along, beating everybody in 2 minutes, and all of a sudden they crank up the difficulty level, so it would take you 45 minutes to beat somebody. You just keep kicking out of your finisher or whatever. I'm like, that's just not fair. At least, like, scale the difficulty level up like, every now and then. There's no reason I should beat somebody. I shouldn't beat The Rock in 3 minutes and then come up against Triple H and take an hour to beat that. That's not how difficulty should work. But there was a lot of fun, man. And it still feels like it was the most wrestling type game to me, just like the way it was all put together. Go ahead, lock up, transition from the lock up to something else. It just felt right. There, use this really light maneuver to like set up a heavier maneuver. It all felt right. The other thing that the one I loved was WrestleFest. Is that what it was called? For the arcade, an arcade game was whatever it was called. Everyone knows which one I'm talking about. It's the wrestling arcade game where you can play as Hulk Hogan, Boss Man, Earthquake, Ultimate Warrior, the Demolition, Legion of Doom. Love that one. All right, Dorian. Good night. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Helps to get those watch hours up. If you regularly interact with anybody who normally watches Sour Graps or my other stuff on Fightful, and you don't think they're aware of this channel, do me a favor and let them know. I think that might be nice for the channel to be able to grow, as long as it finds the right people who really do it. And yeah, if you have anybody who you think might enjoy this content, please share. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't liked this video, please do so. Before I end the stream, I will absolutely check out my at showerchats.com to see if there have been any donations, and I'll read the questions and stuff and answer them on the air. Hey, Adam. Thanks. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to find the channel from the Twitter post. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I try and set up streams further in advance, but tonight it wasn't possible. But yeah, I'm planning on doing this a lot more often, as often as I can, and trying to grow the channel. So thank you for showing up, Kevin. I don't watch JD. I feel like a lot of people like to compare me to him, but I hope I'm not. I don't come close to some of his opinions on certain wrestlers. This is not my deal. I don't play any mobile games. I have like one of those little things that turns my phone into a controller, and I'll like cloud game from my Xbox or my PS5. But I don't actually play any real mobile games, unless you count Angry Birds. But that was like a few years ago, right? Yes, I was. I grew up in Oregon, and I miss it. But I married a Midwest girl, so I gotta stay out here, I guess. Still trying to get my parents to move out here, but
What a scoop!
they're West Coast people. Fully. Thank you, Dave Feely. Really, it means a lot that you're trying to introduce people to Sour Graps. I like that a lot. Thank you. Thank you, NCB. That is what I try to do. I don't want to complain just to complain. I genuinely see places where the product could be better, and I feel like there are obvious ways to improve it, and I will always offer a suggestion. I will always try to offer a suggestion as to how to make the product better. When I consume films, television, any kind of media, I always want it to be the best that it can be, because that makes me enjoy it more. I think that professional wrestling is like nothing else in the world, and when it's really great, you can't beat it. And so if it's not really great, I try and offer suggestions as to how it could be better. That's me. That's what I'll do. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I want to see if there's anybody who has sent in anything, just in case. If nobody has, that's fine too. But if somebody has, then I would like to read it on the air, because I said I would. Oh, it's Brittany, darling. Thanks so much. Says, just a girl that still owns her OG 1990 TMNT bed sheet. Yes, from when I was 2. supporting her fellow Garfield Christmas lover. I do love Garfield Christmas. Get that Cowabunga collection. Thank you. That is an amazing donation. That gets me literally halfway there. I think I can cover the rest. But thank you so much, Brittany. That is very sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sleeping bag. I had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sleeping bag. I don't think my parents still have it, but yeah, no, I was huge into the Turtles back in the day, and it's yeah. Thank you, Brittany. I really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you. Once I can get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers, it'll be a lot easier for people who want to support to be able to support right there in the chat, and that'll be great. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I had a whole bunch. I had all the Turtles. I had Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello. I had a Splinter. I had a Shredder. I didn't have a Krang. I wanted a Krang, but I never got a Krang. I had the Rock guy. I had General Trag. I had Bebop, Rocksteady. Maybe a dozen of them. Just different ones. But I'd have to ask my mom if she kept any of them. I don't think she did. Timothy Beatty says, I'm starting to dislike the show. Get the flick out of here. Because my girlfriend is making me watch bad movies to suggest for the show. Tim, you're a real one, my man. I appreciate it. I do. It's too bad. Unfortunately, I have a whole catalog in my head of terrible movies that we come up with. A lot of them are just things that I remember having watched or having heard about. Tell your girlfriend to lay off on the terrible movies. Maybe watch a good one here or there. We'll figure out which bad movies to watch. We can do that ourselves. Shark Side of the Moon. I have been thinking about watching myself. Not even for the show. Just because I am sick. That's why. Cardwiz, thank you so much. You have a good night too. When I start streaming on Switch, I'll send a raid to you with my meager following. I don't know what that means, but I will do it. Yeah. Thanksgiving for Thanksgiving. We'll probably do that. I think the plan is to do a whole month of Halloween-themed movies for October. But they can't be scary ones because Kate can't watch scary movies. So. But right after that, she wants to start immediately on Christmas movies like November 1st. So I think I can work in a Thanksgiving-themed movie. So, yeah. Well, listen, Justin, we did, at least I did, watched all of the Sharknado movies. All of them. So yes, we are going Sci-Fi Network movie bad. We have been occasionally. It's my own problem. Yeah. Ghoulies 3. Ghoulies is one that I don't think we'd be able to watch, depending. I always think to myself, it can't be that scary. That's not gonna give Kate nightmares, and then she'll veto it. Because she thinks it might be too scary. She says that she's a wuss, and I agree with her. Antonio, she says she doesn't like scary movies. Well, I don't know what to tell you. She says I don't like scary movies. They make me too scared. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to say. But we made it a 150. I wanted to go 2 hours, but I don't want to start another level, and I don't have much to talk about. There is an Ernest Halloween movie. Ernest Scared Stupid. I think I could get her to watch that. But yeah, I guess that is the weirdest, craziest Ernest movie. So I guess that's the one that we would have to watch. I've been vetoing, like, literal good movies. I don't feel like I want to, for the show, get the flick out of here. I don't feel like I want to watch Spaceballs. Spaceballs is a classic. Like, Jimmy Van requested that we review, for our really bad movie podcast, Spaceballs. Spaceballs is amazing. Why would I review that? Hocus Pocus 2 is going to be terrible. When it comes out, we will watch it. I guarantee you we'll watch it. And I'm sure that will be okay for Kate. No, I missed the Chucky series on Peacock. I missed it. I missed it. Did not see that. I might check it out one day. I don't know. The Scooby-Doo. There's a lot of bad Scooby-Doo movies, I'll tell you that much. You know they made like a bunch of Lego Scooby-Doo movies? This is something that you find out when you have HBO Max and a child. You start looking through all the HBO Max kids stuff, and there's a whole series of Scooby-Doo Lego movies. Yes, evil will always triumph because good is dumb. Good is dumb. Definitely, that's the way the baby faces are booked in WWE. Good is dumb. Basketball. Yeah. It's not really a good movie. And we already did Team America World Police. I feel like that's our quota of Trey Parker and Matt Stone. I feel like that's about it. I don't feel like I need to do any more of those. But yeah, we got some things brewing. Don't you worry. We got some things brewing. The one that comes out tomorrow, Return of the Killer Tomatoes, which we did a stream of. We did a stream of. We did a little watch along on this channel. In case you want to, Return of the Killer Tomatoes is on Tubi.tv. You can watch it. There's a Tubi app on pretty much any smart TV or your Xbox or whatever. And you could do a watch along of me and everybody else that was in the chat that night. On Saturday night, I think we did that. I actually didn't hate it so much. It's a really bad movie. But there were some clever little gags in it. And I think George Clooney's amazing in it. Kate hated the movie. She hated it. Yeah, Antonio, awesome. We're at 500 subscribers. I'm halfway there. That's really good. Yeah. Killer Tomatoes. Return of the Killer Tomatoes gave us George Clooney. And the animated series on Fox, which I still have to check it out. Mark Friedman. I've seen Airplane 1,000 times. And I've seen Airplane 2 probably 100 times. I'm not watching them for this. I'm not watching them for the bad movie podcast. Airplane is amazing. There's nothing wrong with Airplane. I no notes, wouldn't change it at all. Not a chance. Find me bad movies. Not great movies. Adam Jones, we actually got a request for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. But vetoed. Vetoed by Kate, who is scared of the idea of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Airplane 2's not great. It does have some solid gags, and William Shatner is pretty funny in it, actually. Antonio, George Clooney was Batman in Batman and Robin, which might be the worst Batman movie ever. Soul Plane, I don't know. We might do Soul Plane. We might do Soul Plane. That's a good idea. No Rob Schneider movies. I'm putting my foot down. No Rob Schneider. No The Animal. No Hot Chick. No whatever the hell Rob Schneider. No Deuce Bigelow male gigolo. None of that shit. I'm putting my foot down. No Rob Schneider. The funniest movie that Rob Schneider ever did wasn't even actually a movie. It was in those episodes of South Park where they made fun of Rob Schneider movies. Rob Schneider is a carrot. Rob Schneider is derp-de-derp-de-derp. Stop or my mom will shoot. Adam Jones. That's going on the list. Adam. I'm not watching any Bill Cosby movies. I'm not watching any Bill Cosby movies. You can't make me. I refuse to watch a Bill Cosby movie. So no Leonard Part 6. No Leonard's Part 1 through 5, for that matter. Even though they never made those. No Ghost Dad. Yeah, Rob Schneider's best... Demolition Man is also a very, very great movie. I did love that movie. Anyway, thanks for hanging out and chatting. I believe isn't there like a subsection of Twitch streams where it just says just chatting? Is that what we're doing right now? Are we just chatting? We're just chatting. Stop My Mom Will Shoot is something I think we might do, but Kate has requested no more movies from the late 80s. We did too many of those. Antonio, that's something on my list. I got Paramount Plus recently, and I'm gonna watch the South Park specials. I am. I'm gonna watch those because I love South Park. Yeah, Be Cool was just not nearly as good as Get Shorty was the problem. Get Shorty's a great movie based on a great book. Be Cool is a lazy money grab trying to play off of the popularity of Get Shorty. Adam Jones, we watched The Room. That's an episode from 2 weeks ago. Yeah. We watched it. It's truly awful. Truly awful. Although I was able to get a hold of a copy of the original shooting script for The Room. There are scenes in the shooting scripts that were never actually shot. They're crazy, and I read a few of them in our review. So go check it out if you feel like it. The Know Your News YouTube channel a couple of weeks ago. It was a pretty good episode. I think we did a good job of it. Yeah. Anyway, Look at that. We've actually made it all the way to 2 hours. In 13 seconds, we'll have made it all the way to 2 hours. Now, that was my initial goal for the stream, and it looks like we've made it. Looks like we made it! Thank you guys for helping me get there. So, I'm gonna say thanks for being a part of this stream. I think I'm doing another one tomorrow, because I do like playing this game, but I'm gonna have to try to find some time to, like, get people all the way up to level 10 so I can take on Super Shredder. Otherwise, I got no shot. But I will be doing more of these, different kinds of streams, different kinds of games. So let people know if they might like this content. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't dropped a like, please do that. Been having a great time doing these, and we'll be doing more of them. So thanks so much, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much. Adam Jones, this game is on PS5. It is. I just got it because it's free on Game Pass. So that's why I got it on Xbox. But anyway, thanks guys. Thanks so much. We will see you in the next one. Bye everybody.